I was cool, I was chill, I was down for the crew. Show love, gave shine, put them all in the view. Had they backs, gave them tags, every post, every plug. Now they act like I'm a product, not a friend, just a mug. They was hyping up the vibe with my name, got them clicks. Now I see the real play, man, this shit make me sick. All the DMs that I get, they know how you been, bro. Just a link, just a pitch, just a yo shit, this promo. Damn, I was blind, I ain't see the signs. All the cloud chasing snakes that was lurking behind. Now the tables turn, got my own damn throne. If you ain't here for me, they no hit on my phone. I ain't no billboard, I ain't no ad, ain't no price tag on my back. You ain't treating me like that, no more fake love, no more fake dap. If you switched up, stay gone, no cap. Back then, every combo had a catch, had a go. Now I see the lies clear, yeah, they played their role. Bro, I need a favor, don't just one share. But when I hit them up, man, they ain't nowhere. I ain't built for no leeches, I ain't made for no fakes. Y'all was feasting at my table, now you scraping off my plate. Had to cut them out, got no time for the stress. I was real from the start, but they failed that test. Damn, I was blind, I ain't see the signs. All the clout chasing snakes that was lurking behind. Now the tables turn, got my own damn throne. If you ain't here for me, they no hit on my phone. I ain't no billboard, I ain't no ad, ain't no price tag on my back. You ain't treating me like that, no more fake love, no more fake dap. If you switched up, stay gone, no cap. You ain't friends, you just business. I was dumb, I admit it, but I flipped it, now I'm winning. I don't need no cosign with it, cut the ties, lost the weight. I've been moving at my pace, now they mad cause the glow up ain't got room for a fake. Now I ride so low, no snakes in my sight. Real ones stay, all the rest took flight. I ain't mad, I ain't bitter, I'm just done with the act. If you only hit my line for a post, don't expect one back. I was cool, I was chill, I was down for the crew. Show love, gave shine, put them all in the view. Had they backs, gave them tags, every post, every plug. Money up like I'm a product, not a fan, just a mug. Ride slow, no snakes in my sight. Real ones stay, all the rest took flight. I ain't mad, I ain't bitter, I'm just done with the act. If you only hit my line for a post, don't expect one back.
Checking audio. All right. So, hold up real quick. As mentioned, in the stream title, we're gonna be kind of going through a little bit of the situation. I did not have a plan for this. Hold up. Why is my mic sounding echoey on the, like, it's sounding kind of echoey in the stream? Hold up. Is that better? All right, hold up 1 second. All right, testing this. Okay, is this better now? All right, sounds way better. Okay, like I said before, um, I'm gonna be discussing this situation going on because this stream was not planned until someone else decided to bring up what was already quite ended and dead. Just real quick, getting something here for this. All right, so just opening up the game here. So in this, I'm gonna be kind of explaining some things. I doubt people here have probably seen um what was posted on the others channels. Now it does seem like they did delete those streams on one of their channels. That makes me feel like they were hiding something because I did not see through all of them, but I did see through like half of one and then all of one. So that means they must have been trying to hide something, I have a feeling of. Because I did see in one of them, they were talking about me, and most of it stuff in the chat was talking about like I'm not like caring about the situation. I'm not gonna end up seeing it. Well, I of course ended up seeing it, and exactly while it was live too. So um, very interesting situation from them that they have. So I'm not gonna go a whole lot into detail of this because there are still some things I cannot say. I already do have confirmation of what I can and cannot say about the situation. Of course, there were some things that before would have been stuff that could not be said, but some people just did not listen and wanted to break what they were told. So yeah, I guess none of that was just meaning of anything. But yeah, a whole lot of this I still cannot talk about, but I will talk about everything that they talk about mostly because, well, yeah, there will be some things that I as will talk about that they did not talk about, but I still know it's still okay to talk about. And I'm sure that I don't know if they're gonna have a response to this or what, but who knows? But what is going on with Minecraft? Is the Minecraft's like servers down or something? Because I'm not being able to get in at all. It's just like not logging in at all. I might just have to play as a standard, like, logged out, like, guest account thing. Great. Alright, hold up. Let's try it again here. If it doesn't work on this attempt here of starting up the game, I'm just gonna play it as is. Okay. Yeah, there it is, signing in with your account, yep. Oh, wow, this time it signed in. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working the previous 2 times. Okay. It just would not sign in, and it would end up erroring, like, I don't know what was going on there, but now it's working. I just gotta wait for the characters to load so I can make sure I have my character equipped. Yeah, so I did plan for this being a whole neighbor stream, but of course, some people had to bring back this, and of course, reason why I'm doing it is because most of what I saw was just lies and not the truth. Now, I don't know if they're intentional lies or they just don't understand what was going on at all. So I'm not gonna point fingers saying that it was intentional lies because I don't have confirmation of that, and I don't really care. All I'm just here for is explaining what the truth is of what all that is. And this is gonna be hopefully the last time I'm gonna have to mention stuff about this. Also, one thing here, let me get a stream going up here. There we go. One thing I would like to point out is, I mean, I'll end up saying their names because, well, they said my names, so I don't know if they said my full name or what. Maybe that's what they're hiding, is they said my full name. If so, I can play the same card back if possible. Because if they went and said my full name, then what would it be the difference if I said theirs? Of course I won't just yet because I don't have confirmation of that. And I probably won't know because, well, they deleted those streams. So unless I can find some, like, I don't know, maybe some people who recorded it, something like that. I don't know. That'd be cool if possible. But, yeah. Let me just get my webcam working here. Yeah, this whole situation with this lately has been kind of weird because, like, ever since we had a bit of an internet outage yesterday, our internet's been kind of acting up a bit. Just a bit. Not a whole lot, but a bit. So one thing is I'm noticing, I also forgot to do this. Hold up. Okay, so we need to come into here and redo the webcam. There it is. We also need to do that, and then I think it is that one. Okay. I also need to get my controller. It's probably going to connect to the Xbox, though, because I just recently had it connected. Alright, let's see. Does it connect to the Xbox? Oh, and it does. Okay, that means I have to go turn off the Xbox real quick. Alright, let me just exit out the world because it's going to end up removing me anyways when I have to manually reconnect to my computer with this controller. Because why is my controller so cold? Alright, hold on. Computer, if we can open up settings, please. Settings. There we go. That took a while to open up settings for some reason. Forgot that. I'm gonna have to reopen Minecraft now. Okay, hold up. We'll get this all situated here. Let me just get this connected. Once I get everything situated with getting in the game, I will start talking about the situation. And also, I do have some screenshots to provide to I'll have pop up on the stream. I do have some screenshots. So yeah. Okay, there we go. Connected. Alright. Gonna reopen Minecraft now. Okay, so one thing I would like to point out is yesterday in Solid Stream, what I did see is that I guess he wanted to look at my channel to see what's going on. They claimed that that they don't check in on my channel, but even though they did there was quite interesting. But pretty much when he went to my channel, he said that you guys know the playlist that I have that contains the music that's used in my streams. It's also linked in the description to that same playlist. He claimed that he helped out with it. I'm just calling up that lie because he did not. The only thing that he, what I guess would claim is helping out with it is while I was setting it up, I asked him if he knows any good non-copyrighted music that I can include in my streams that also would have been in that playlist. He said no, he doesn't know any because I guess for his streams, I don't know if he included any music at that time. Honestly, I didn't watch really most of what he was doing at that time. So when he says that he was helping out with it, when he helped out with it, he did not. That was pure lie. I'd just like to point that out. So yeah, also really quick, this is updates on the for everyone here about the mountain base building. This is kind of updates here. I kind of with this dirt tower here, this is just kind of marked out how like tall the entrance is possibly going to be. It's probably not going to be that tall. I'm probably going to shorten it up. But it's of course going to be a massive mountain base, so it's going to be quite big. So I'm going to have to like I've been kind of working on cutting away at the rest of this. And I did kind of make a new bridge. I don't know if I showed this yet, but basically the old bridge is going to be torn down because the reason why I did this is two reasons. One, the old bridge is not fitting the theme for what the mountain base is going to be. And two, I wanted the bridge to be more centered to the mountain, which is why it's like that. Because see, that's centered, and then if I come over here, this is not centered, plus it's more towards the lower down side over here, so yeah. Alright. So one thing I also notice is glitch on his channel. I did see that he did a 50 sub special. And at the beginning, I did see he did mention the situation of why his why those collab videos were taken down that were on his channel. He didn't go into full detail of it because at that time he probably didn't know what he could say. It's weird that they went from that to then suddenly being on Solid's live stream, just not caring and just going all out. Like I would not have seen that. You know, I wouldn't have seen that stream until they did that stuff, and then I was pointed out to it. Another thing that I will point out is they said that I like spy on them with watching their content. And for some reason Saul was like, he should be arrested for that. I'd hope you know that your live streams are public. Anyone can watch them. You're publicly putting it out there, meaning it's not spy. It's not like I'm going outside your house with binoculars looking through your windows. That's not the same thing. You're putting your live streams public. Anyone can watch them. If I were to be watching, I will say that I am not. But if I were to be, it would not be spying and it would not be illegal. I don't know what you're thinking there, but grow up. And then I will also say that I am not watching your content. I actually have someone else. Because why would I want to waste my time watching your guys' videos and streams? The only times I watch them is if I get pointed out by the people who are watching them that they're talking about me. Because, you know, of course, if people are talking about me, of course they're going to let me know. Of course, people are going to end up letting me know. So, like, yeah, if you don't want me finding out, then maybe don't be talking about me in public like that. Oh, so another thing is, I do know that Jaden did do some talking to Glitch. I don't care that he did. You know, I don't care. But one thing that, I mean, not one thing. I did get told some things about it. Let's see, where should I start? It'd probably be good to have me pop up some stuff on the stream. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I don't get disconnected from the world for me tabbing out. I'm just gonna turn full screen off temporarily. Where's that? I forgot. Wait, no, it's I think in video. Yeah, full screen off. So that will let me just minimize instead of tabbing out fully. So I can just do that, and you guys, I don't think, yeah, it's not much of a difference for you guys. So then, yeah, it's not that different for you guys. Okay. So I don't think we have to worry about it because I'm pretty sure right now it is on peaceful, so we don't have to worry. Also, I'm noticing lights are a bit dim again. See, I always just like them like this because it's not too bright. It's not too dark. Of course, I have to up them because the webcam has a struggle. I hate that the webcam has a struggle. Okay, turn down that. There we go. Come on, down more. Down more desk. Oh my god. Okay, this remote is dumb. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting to the point where I'm gonna be putting up screenshots up on the screen. Basically I know that some of the screenshots, like most of these are gonna be of like DMs. Screenshots from the DMs in the group chat. I will say most of these do have swear words in them, so for those of you who are not into the swearing stuff, I'd probably suggest exiting here maybe. Just temporarily. Unless if you're fine. I don't think anything major was said with the swear words. It was mostly just kept like smaller scale swear words. So it's not like anything bad was said. It's not like anyone said like any of the big stuff. Or at least that I know. I don't know. It's been a while since then, but we'll see. Okay, so of course, as you guys know, before I have this one show up, you guys remember that before um of course in one of my streams that are now unlisted off the channel, me and Glitch did a how should I say this? A collab with a Roblox stream. At the end of it, he said that he'll collab with me again after I got to, I think it was how much? I think it was 350 according to what this screenshot shows. Once I got to 350 subs would be the next one. Of course, around this time was when I was starting to be going kind of viral because of Bee Swarm Simulator with Beesmas going on around that time. It was going viral at that time. So of course I was getting a lot of subs, I was getting a lot of views. It was growing fast. And of course, you know me, I for so basically for the people I've added, whether if you're like friends or, you know, other stuff, a lot of my friends know that I'm kind of like the trolling type. So I like to kind of like troll a lot. So I will just say that as well. So this is the first one here. This one I don't think contained anything major with like swears, so it's fine. Well, this is hard for me to see. Okay, hold on. I might just have like while I'm doing this, open up like the images on my computer just so I can, yeah. Cause that I cannot see on my OBS. That is still kind of small, but it's fine for you guys. I can see it's fine for you guys. All right, hold up. Let me wait for this to load. So of course, as I said, with me being the trolling type, it as well gets shown here. Um, First message says, of course, big news, 10 subs left for another Roblox collab. Because, you know, I, of course, wanted to put out, like, a funny troll message about it. Of course, there is one swear word in there already, but it's just the simple F word, the small F word. It's yeah. So everything there, I just do a troll message, and he's like, it's like fair because you know. So he's fine that I sent that troll message, and then he's like he's putting a limit. And I of course say that at least time it's not inspect elements troll because earlier I did do like an inspect elements troll acting like I got 350, but I didn't. I just inspected elements on my sub count just to make it seem like it is. But that one that was sent there was actually legit at the time. So then of course he put a limit. So this is confirming where it was. He said one at 350, one at 400, one at 500, one at 750, and one at 1,000, and that would be it. That there would be no more after that. So of course the one at 350 he already confirmed to you guys, which of course is now not happening. So he basically broke the promise eventually of basically how he promised you guys the one at 350. But he did promise to me that about the one at 400, 500, 750, and 1,000. He also broke to me. Then I asked him, what if Roblox gets popular on your channel? Because you know, what if? Because I will confirm at this time, when I was streaming with the collab stream, I only got like 3 viewers at peak. His channel, at that time, I thought got 11, but no, I actually checked back at like the VOD thing, and it was actually 13 was peak. So he got 10 more peak viewers than me. And those peak viewers were in for a big amount of time. I think they were in for like around like 20 minutes probably. And what I said they would come into a key point here soon. So let me switch out the image again. I'll just unhide it while I'm doing that just in case. I don't want to show some... There's like, of course, some images about maybe some of this I won't want to show. Like there are some screenshots in here especially I don't want to show, so I want to make sure that it's good to show first. No, I'm gonna check just in case. That one I think is fine. I'll open it up though just in case. Just in case. Is it good? Yes, it is. I think fine. It looks fine. Yeah, okay. Is that the same thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. So here... Oh, did I accidentally just close out the wrong thing? Oh, wait. No, I didn't. We're good. Never mind. We're good. I thought I closed out the wrong thing. Okay, we're good. Ooh, go away. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my... Okay, bro. What? I did not double click on that. Okay, there we go. So then, of course, again, it just shows off where it left off, with the last one being, what if Roblox gets popular? And he says, don't care, it won't. My target demographic is entirely different. Even though his stream got way more views than he usually does. I'd say probably around, like, times 4 views. He's like, it won't take off, as it got times 4 views than what his normal streams get. And I can confirm you guys, most of the time around his normals, with what he normally streams, it's just most of the time his friends coming into the stream. So, for that time where actual random people were just coming to his channel for the first time, and I did confirm, those viewers coming in were not from me. I did confirm at that time. They were not from me. Or at least not that I know of. They are very likely not from me. And of course, I say a few of my other YouTuber friends said the same thing, yet they mostly upload Roblox. That is true. A lot of them are still uploading Roblox, even though now I'm here actually trying to be done with Roblox. So yeah, like a whole lot of my other YouTuber friends said the same thing. They didn't want to get into Roblox because they don't think it would do good for the channel. Then they tried it out. Then they discovered it did do well for the channel. Good for them. And then of course he's here like if Ultra gave me one thing, is the ability to be unmovably stubborn when need to be. And then here's where it starts coming into where I started noticing that maybe he's just more of wanting to do this for the subs. Because basically, when I'm doing collabs, I do content creation for just the fun, just for playing the games. I basically they were previous collabs I've did with them. I think there were like 2 Gmod collabs that I never posted. I did record them, but I never posted them. Though, of course, the first one wasn't postable because, well, the file became corrupt and the whole thing was just a buggy mess. So that one never got posted. The second recording was fine. That one worked out fine, did not become corrupt. But I never decided to post it. You know, he did post it, and he made lots of shorts on it and got a lot of views. Good for him. But I did not post it because I just rather have experienced the fun of it, and yeah. You know, if I was bigger into content creation, I would have posted it, but I just do this as a hobby. Yeah. So I didn't really care about posting it. So, of course, he goes out and saying the only reason why I want more subs is because the impulsive short term thoughts are being let loose. Now, I don't know what he meant by the short term thoughts, like impulsive short term thoughts. But yeah, he's talking about wanting more subs. And then, of course, he wants photo demographic. And he doesn't want to be some random nobody, I guess, here. And then, of course, he says it's a matter of how rapidly he can improve. He doesn't care if the live stream gets 100,000 views, just means more reach for me. And then he asked one question, and this, I just did not know what he was meaning by this. So when we do get to the next screenshot, you'll see what my response to it. Yeah, I don't know what he was meaning by any of that. Most of what he says is nonsense. So I'll get over to the next one. I think the next one is safe to show. Yeah. I mean, that one just shows one updated message, so we'll move on to the next one that also includes the same thing. I accidentally closed this. Hold on. Can I join you? Can I join you in your world? This is just being single player right now. Sorry. As well, I'm more of right now taking care of what the stream is mostly about right now. Of clearing up some things that people have claimed was the truth with what people have previously said, but of course they weren't. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this one should be fine to show. Alright. So of course, in a response, because I don't know what he was meaning in that one message, I send a troll being like, hey, I just work here. I don't make or solve any problems. It's just a troll gif. A lot of the time when I'm sending like gifs and messages, it's just me like trolling or just having like a funny response. A lot of the time at least. So of course some time goes on by and then I notice I've gone up 2 subs and I'm like, not to be that guy, but 8 subs left. Of course another troll thing. And he's like, one more ping about it and I'll cancel all of it. So yeah. And then I of course put another, of course this is a point where a lot of people would understand that I'm trolling is if I just put a troll or gif. Like a lot of time I would put this troll dancing gif or I'll put like a troll face. And then I put a deal is a deal, you already promised it to my viewers. Because he did. He did promise it to all the viewers out on my channel. He already did promise it. So if he ended up breaking that promise, that wouldn't really be good. Alright, next one. I'm just going to kind of speed this up because I don't want the whole stream just being taken up by this. I'd rather just get this done. Next screenshot, I think, is fine to show. Yes, that seems fine. Okay, there. Okay, so then, of course, a deal is a deal. You already promised it to my viewers. And he does say that he can't go back on a promise, though he did. He did. And of course, he says that this won't be for some time. And of course, I do get that it won't be for some time. I do get that. And I did get that at that time, that it won't be for some time. I was just trolling pretty much most of this time. And then, of course, I say, well, now my troll's outdated. And then I put an updated count because I don't know how long later this was. It looks like just a few minutes later. It went up by 1. And he says, last straw. One more and I'll cancel the other ones. And then I bring back the message where he says that he can't go back on a promise. But then he again says the other ones, but then I said, of course, that he made a promise to me about the other ones. And yeah, that is true. And then here is where he starts kind of losing it more of, I'd say. Right, is that the right one? Yeah, that is. Okay. So, of course, at this point here, I'm just more of getting into kind of like a kind of defensive mode, just kind of defending my own claims. Because then he says that wasn't a promise. And then he says I'm being a massive, And then, of course, to back up my own claim, being kind of in the defensive thing, I'm like, I post a screenshot saying where he did kind of promise. Now, I mean, he didn't know, like, he didn't kind of put promise, but it's kind of like the same thing of what he said in that at the end of the collab stream, is where he said at the end, once he got to 350, that he'll do another one. It was kind of like the same thing, where he says that he's putting a limit, and he says where one collab will be at for it. And then, of course, even though I do properly defend my own claim and outsmart him, yeah. I just won't read out that last message there, because, yeah. Right, next. I believe that is the next one. Yes. Let me make sure that this one is good. Alright, next one. Because this one seems fine. So, of course, I respawn with another troll, being a troll gift that says, eat a Snickers, you get a little cranky when you're hungry. Of course, that's me going back into my trolly bit there. And then I was like, I gotta find the commercial where is this from now, because of course I did kind of want to. It was kind of funny to me at the time. Then a while later, this is where I start seeing his true side a bit more. He of course pings me and he's like, alright, I'll do the stream, but I demand that we do it with solid. I'm taking the word back. No promise is for another stream. So he basically already there broke the promises that he promised me about other streams after that one, after that second one there. And then I, of course, say I'm not trusting Solid being a YouTube stream on my channel. Of course, I have said this why many times before. Solid is the uncontrollably sweary type. One thing can easily set him off, and I do not trust him being in my stream not knowing what he could end up saying next. That's the reason why. Because I have heard stuff that he says in his streams a lot, and that I would not want on my channel. And especially with that one collab that was going to be a Roblox collab, Roblox is mostly based around kids. If there were to be a Roblox stream where it's based around kids and then someone's in there just getting mad and swearing, no, I'm not saying that would have happened, but there's a huge possibility. I did not want that happening, so I'm like, I don't want him on there. I'm not trusting that. And he says that he doesn't care. He'd rather have him on. That he has reasons for this. And then I'm like, can I hear these reasons? Because I'm curious. I want to hear these reasons. And he only gives me one. He says that last time was a, that word for him. And that he's saying that a third person can help elevate that. And then I go back, as I said previously in the stream, I said, then you have 11 viewers at peak for your stream. Again, at the time, I thought it was 11. But when I actually look back at it, it was actually truly like 13. It seemed like it was like 13 for like a few seconds, and then it dropped to 12. It was like 11, then it went to 13, then I saw it went to 12. So it was like at 13 at peak for like a few seconds. And of course, that was a new record for him. That was because that's like around times 4, maybe I don't know. Yeah, times 4 as he usually gets. Around times 4, maybe times 5 as he usually gets on average. That's like a huge new peak record for him. All right, next screenshot. Yeah, I'm probably I don't know how much because a lot of this coming up here is getting to more of the parts. See, where do we leave off? Okay, that's where we left off. Okay, so we're going on to this one. Let me once again make sure it is find the show. Now, this is where I believe reason why he was getting so hot-headed at this moment was he just was not understanding what I was saying. So here, of course, I'm kind of saying what I was saying in this. Of course, he, of course, back to where the previous message was, being like you had 11 viewers at your peak, which was a new record. He's like, okay. And of course, I say that my stream didn't peak that high. Highest peak for me was 3, and I have confirmed that. I looked back at the stream analytics, and yeah, for sure, the peak was 3 for me. That's what it mostly is for a lot of my streams, is the peak is 3. There are streams that do peak higher, but that stream was a peak of 3. Average, I think, was like 2.6 viewers on average at a time. So, of course, your point, and then my point is that mine performed worse than yours. Because, of course, he says that his was bad, but mine was worse, so he didn't really have a reason to be complaining. That mine really did worse. And, of course, I say that I did confirm those 11 viewers at peak were not from my community. Now, this was mostly... I didn't fully confirm it because I can't fully confirm it, but I mostly confirm it. It's like 95% confirmed that those were not from me. Which is, of course, was actually a 13 peak, is what I more found out. So he's like, what's your point again? And then, of course, I re-highlight what my point is. And then he's like, what does that mean for me? Sure, I care about viewers, but it's not my primary motive. Basically, what his primary motive was, he's wanting to get subs and followers without having to go through the hassle of gaining a whole lot of views. Like, that's not quite how content creation works. You can't have people subbing and following to your channels if they're not watching your content. You're gonna be always having, like, if you're gonna be wanting to be earning subs and followers, you gotta be, of course, getting views as well. So then, of course, after all I said it, I was like, of course you only care about yourself. Because, of course, that's what it kind of was like. Because even though I was explaining that my stream did worse than his, he's like, what does this mean for me? So, yeah, he was only caring about himself there. Alright, next. Back and hide. There we go. Okay. Next. Next. Where is it? Where is it? This one it should be. Alright. This one looks like a new person comes into play here. Let me make sure it's good. Alright. Yeah, I think this one's fire. So yeah, this one a solid base comes into play. Alright, so solid comes into play here. So he's like, guys, stop it, it's not worth fighting. And then he claims that Glitch doesn't care about money, but I do. I'm here confirming I don't. I will confirm, of course, it does say later in the messages that barely any of my content is monetized with earning money. And even with the money it is earning, it's barely anything from what it is. Barely. At this time, I'm pretty sure 2% was accurate like it says there, but now, of course, it is a lot less. Less percentage of what my content is. So then Glitch says that this whole YouTube creator thing is for his enjoyment. Of course, that's kind of what it is for me. I just do this as a hobby. I don't really care about getting monetized. I don't really want to be doing this as a job. I don't want to attempt it. I just do this as a hobby. I am perfectly fine with not earning anything from content creation. And then, of course, Solid, like, he's not standing for this. Like, I'm just defending myself. That's all that message was. I guess he doesn't want me defending myself because, of course, that was just a statement of backing up what I was saying is, of course, he was only caring about himself there. I was making a statement that my collab streams did do worse, yet he was caring about himself there. Yeah, this is what I was getting being going through for the whole all these years of being friends with these guys. So then, of course, me responding to him saying that he thinks that I care about money. And I'm like, you think I'm getting paid well from YouTube? Only 2% of my content is monetized. Yeah, it's very less now. Like, I'd say like 0.6% is now. 0.6%. That is less than 1% now. 0.6% of my content is probably monetized now. And even my biggest stream reaching 500 views, which I actually think is now around 600, maybe 700 now, with almost 2K watch time. I think that 2K watch time was in hours. Only got me a few bucks. And that is confirmed. It barely earned me anything. And he's like, a few dollars? I could get a few bucks from half an hour at my job tomorrow. Yeah, that's the point of it. He basically just highlighted my point of it. Pretty much that stream that was several hours long got me only pretty much a few bucks. Yet he could get a few bucks from half an hour at his job. Yeah, so he basically highlighted my point. That I'm not earning well. And I don't even care if I would be earning well. So then he says, if you want to talk that way, cancel the stream now. All I was doing was defending myself. Like, nobody really brought any rudeness in until Glitch and Solid started getting hot-headed. And then I said, am I not allowed to prove your point wrong? Because, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was defending myself, defending what my statements were, proving theirs wrong. And then I say that I'm not in YouTube for the money, which is why I barely make content. which is true at that time. I was barely doing the streams. Of course, now I'm kind of bringing it back as just, yeah. I've been doing more lately, sorta. Still as a hobby, of course. And he's like, monetize is money, duh. Well, yeah, monetize is money, but doesn't mean it's big money, does it? Like, you could even get a video monetized and still have it only earn like 1 penny. Does it mean it's good money? No. See, that's where I think he was saying it as, is he thought that if you got a video or stream monetized, is that you were earning big. No, you don't. It does not necessarily mean that. It takes a lot to be going big. A lot. Okay, I believe that this is the next one here. Right? Is it? Is it not? I think it is, yeah. Make sure it is fine to talk about. Oh my gosh, I keep accidentally pressing the wrong stuff. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this one's fine to show. We're good. So then here... Oh, I accidentally started something. Whoops, whoops, I did not mean to do that. What did I just do? Oh, stop. Whoops. I did not even know that was a thing within this app. Okay, weird. Okay. So he's like, monetizes money again. Of course, I correct him because this is a bit of a trolling moment here. So I'm like, monetize. Because he spelt it wrong. He spelt it with an S instead of a Z. And of course, Glitch says that he does YouTube as a hobby. That is the same with me. And he says, every view means I piqued someone's interest. Every like means I made someone smile and enjoy a few seconds. Every follower is a win for me. So basically, he says he's doing it as a hobby, but yet still wants to grow. For me, I'm just doing it as a hobby. I don't really mind with growing. You know, if people sub, thanks, but, you know, I could have, like, 1 sub and I'd still be doing this. I just do it as a hobby. And, of course, I go back to saying, besides, like I said, even my biggest stream barely made anything. And he's like, what's the point here again? Of course, I go back saying, if you think that's worthy of doing YouTube for money, something's wrong then. Because they were basically thinking that I'm doing it for the money, that I'd want to do this as a job. I'd go broke and homeless doing that then. I'd be putting more into, like, paying bills, having active internet for doing these streams than what I would be getting out of it. So, no. So then Solid says, if you want to do this, I'm out of this group. At this point, I thought he was going to leave, because usually when he says that he's out of the group, that he usually leaves. But I don't think he ended up leaving then. Instead, something else happened. So then Glitch says, you know what, second. And he's like, wait. Of course, I go back into saying, my point is that both yours and Solid's points have been false. And then Solid's like, F points. I'm just backing up my claim again, being like, my point is that, of course, both what theirs been saying is that they've been false. And Glitch says, I think Glitch kind of started to realize what was going on and kind of started to get what I was saying. Because then he says, I'm going to be honest, I've lost track. I don't know if that is confirmed, if he started to realize what I was kind of saying and getting at. Or not. I don't know. And of course, I don't really care now, because of course, all of that's just in the past now. Next. Alright. Oh my, almost an hour. Yeah, it's an hour now in this stream doing this. Oh my, okay, we gotta hurry up with this, because I don't want to be doing this for a whole lot longer. Yeah, it looks like we're almost done now. Ooh, this one may not be one that I show. Let me look at it, make sure it's fine. This might not be a show one. Okay, yeah, I think this one is okay to show. Yeah, it looks fine to show. Okay. So of course here, of course he lost track. And so it says, I want to be nice to you. But then he says I hurt a friend's feelings and that it is basically making him mad. A whole lot of this is just so confusing. His grammar in this is so bad. I don't know what he was mainly kind of say there towards the end. That he was going mad to the point of like World War III. Like what? I don't know. And Glitch goes back saying that he regrets agreeing. And why did he each only agree to collab? You know, nobody forced him to doing a collab. He could have just said no, and that would have been that. But he never said no. He never did say no, so can't blame me on that. I wouldn't know that you don't want to do collabs if you don't say no. It's a simple two-letter word. No. Could have put that, and I would have known. Nope. You know, apparently someone's allergic to saying that word. And of course, I go back to with my statements. I gotta make this a bit bigger for me. Hold up. Oh, I actually went to the previous one. Gotta make this a bit bigger for me. It is hard to read some of this text. There we go. So when I say I'm not into YouTube for money, I never have. And then of course it barely pays anyways unless you like have millions of subs and millions of views. Basically, if you're big, then it's kind of worth it then. But for me, where I am, it's not. It is way not. And of course, it as well. If you don't think I'm doing content creation as a hobby thing again, I haven't posted a regular video in almost a year. It's only been streams. And then, of course, you know, the reason why streams are easier than having to record a video, edit it to post it to only get small views. Now, this was kind of maybe kind of like how should I put this? Maybe a bit poorly worded on my end. I should have maybe worded it better. But basically what I'm saying is the reason why I don't really do videos is I just don't like the process of editing. That's mostly where it is. The process of editing is just a pain to me. Everything else mainly about making videos is fine. Like, you know, recording doesn't take as long as doing with the streams because of course streams are a lot of time longer. Whereas like if we were to do like a recording session, it'd only be like an hour, maybe an hour and a half long. Usually my streams go for way longer. Usually they go for like 2-3 hours on average, sometimes more. So of course recording would be less. But then it's the pain of editing. If you guys I don't know if I have said this yet, but with the new song being released, that video took hours to edit. I hated editing that. That took like how long? You know, I don't even know. It was just a pain editing that. I hate the process of editing. I've done it previously, I've hated it, and that's why I've never really been doing videos. That's the reason, and I've said that before. And of course, with the process of editing, it's not really worth only to getting like small amount of views, basically. That's why I just do streams. As well, another point of doing streams is more of I can be able to talk straight to the community and they can talk back while it's live. Versus me having to record the video and then having to just respond to comments after that then. And he's like, you know what you're missing with those edited videos? He says pride. Every post I guess he makes is pride behind it. Pride in knowing that he put effort into it. Yeah, like I also put effort into the streams, but you know, I don't want to put effort into editing videos because, well, it's a pain to me to edit videos. So why would I want to put effort into something that I hate doing? Wouldn't you just think that it's more smarter to just not do it if you don't like doing it? That's the point of me not doing videos. I don't like editing. Like, if I could find someone that could, like, edit videos for me, I'd be happy to then start doing videos again. I'd be fine with that. If I can find someone who can take care of the editing process for me, I can continue doing videos again. No problem. That can be a done deal. Then I'd be putting back more pride into as he claims. He's like, take the In Touch project. And he says, sure, it's his most popular video today. And then how long it took to make that video? Months. It took several months. Now, I don't know exactly how long it took to make all that, but going by his words, that's what he says, and I'll take his word for it. If it took months, it took months. There's no confirmation behind that, but if it did, hey, there you go. It took months, I guess. And he says that he was so proud of it. Good for you. You're proud of your work. I get proud of my work too. And that he makes videos to entertain people and for my pride. For me, I just mostly do it as a hobby and entertaining people. If people watch these, you watch these. And of course, this was before I was typing out this message before he posted a whole lot of this. Because I was responding to this one. I didn't even read these ones here. So I'm like, private or what? Barely views? Look at your videos. Like, basically, if you see the videos, I don't know if you guys can see that if, like, zooming in. But the videos, if you do see them, the videos that don't include me do bad. Like, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to view this here, but it is, oh my gosh. Okay, this is a little bit annoying to deal with in this. Oh my, okay, I hate this. All right, those ones on the bottom I can't see. I don't know if you guys can see either. No, it looks like those ones at the bottom cut off. Okay. They cut off from the screenshot. But let's see. In the top row there, the first video on the far top left, 10 views. That was posted 2 weeks ago at that time. And the next one over to the right of that, 9 views. That was 4 weeks ago at the time of that screenshot. And then to the right of that, being the Gmod video. That was a Gmod video that he did with me in a collab. That was one that I did not post. That is an example of one of them that I did not post. That was 2 months ago as of that screenshot. What does that say? 33 views. The first one had 10, second one had 9, third one had 33. Kind of see what I'm going at there? And then of course the next one after that was without me. Only got 7 views. Kind of see where I'm getting at. As well, the thing is, I know it's not just because it's Gmod, because he has posted Gmod videos before. Ones without me. And they didn't do that well. Then they're with me, then they do well. I didn't even post my collab parts. And I'm glad that I didn't post my collab parts, because I have a feeling if I posted my collab parts, it would have had people go from me to over to him to get more views on that. I'm glad I did not do that. And I'm not meaning that in a rude way. I'm just saying that. I'm not meaning that in a rude way. That was a bit of a long talk through that one there. What I got through. Let's see. Next one is, if this can load this. Okay, this one doesn't look like there's much more going to it. Oh, but we can, it looks like, get more into what the views are at for the other videos. And make sure this one's fine. Alright, show this. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if Glitcher Solid is watching this stream right now. Screaming at me through the through the chat. Yeah, I can't see the chats if they are chatting. This seems pretty interesting. It is. Yeah, the only reason why I'm doing this is because Solid did a stream on this yesterday, which I guess seems to be deleted now. Though I'm still talking about this because a whole lot of what they said was false. And I'm just more of correcting what they said. That's basically my point in this. Yeah, so it looks like this one is fine to show. So then back in this, there's this one video of his that got 47 views, it looks like. Yeah, 47 views. That is actually good, I will say. Congrats to you, that did do good. And then, of course, then to the right of that, 16, to the right of that, 12, and to the right of that, 5. And then going back to the third row, 10 views, then 5, then 6, and then, oh, look at that, next stream. That Minecraft stream there at the bottom right was with me, 36 views. 36 views. So basically, continuing my point there, most of his content that he posted that has the higher view count, which it's not that anymore because those were deleted that I know of. Unless if they were brought back, I don't know if he brought them back or not, but hoping he didn't because otherwise I'd be going through a bit of long processes of doing things now. But yeah, not including that one that's on the far left of the middle row, not including that because that's not with me. Though that is a collab stream. It looks like that is not a stream, a video. That looks like it is a collab video because it says feet, ft dot, and then someone else, meaning that is a collab. So that makes sense. That is still kind of the dabble, I guess. Or war. No, we're not starting wars. I'm just patching up basically what was falsely accused in Solid Stream, which does seem to now be deleted. Not starting anything. I am more trying to end things by basically correcting what they said with what is the actual truth. So of course Solid says me and Glitch are not having this anymore to be a, to some other person. I'm not even being like what they say. Like if they take that, I was not trying to be that. I'm just more of defending my points of what I'm going at here. That was all I'm doing. I was not trying to be a D. But what they were definitely saying was. So of course Glitch says the views aren't all that matters. Sure, it's nice and I do care. But the thing is, as shown in a previous message, he likes having followers. He likes when people follow him and sub to him. To get those subs and followers, you do need views. You can't get subs and followers without views. Unless you get them in a way that's against TOS. Either that or you're having friends and family subbing and following to you. Which is probably what a whole lot of his subs and followers are probably of. I don't know, maybe. And he says, or not, I say, well, yes, you have some without me, has done well. Because, of course, yes, some has done well. Congrats to you. And then from what I'm seeing, every collab you've done with me does better for you. And that is true. At that time, every collab he had with me up has gotten 30 plus views. Every single one of them that I was in, 30 plus. And then, of course, why, you may ask? I think at this time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, wait. Yes, confirming he has been before in some of my Twitch streams as well. So, of course, my viewers at this time, at least on the Twitch side, and as well over on the Twitch side, I was way bigger at this side on Twitch than I was on YouTube. Because at this time, I had like a little over 1,000 followers on Twitch, where I only had around 300 subs on YouTube at this time. So, of course, around this time, of course, I think the only collabs around at this time that I did with them was a few on Twitch and like one on YouTube, I think. At least from what was on my channels. So, of course, why, you may ask? Of course, I do have the bigger name of the friend group at that time. I don't know about now, because I do know around this time, a whole lot of other friends in the friend group were leaving. I don't know every single one of them of why. I'm not going to say their names, but I do know for sure one of them had a very similar reason for what happened with me. Just because he was getting treated poorly and he was not being treated as a good friend, so he left. I'm not going to say who he is, but I thank him for being real, and I'm hoping he sees this. And of course, Glitch says, but it's not the primary directive. Yeah, his primary directive is getting subs. He just wants to go straight to getting subs and followers. That's pretty much what he said before. He just wants to go straight to sub and followers. He does he doesn't want high views on his videos, but yet wants a high sub and follower count. I don't get how you're gonna achieve that, but you know. Alright, looks like there are 3 more, unless if some of these don't get shown. I don't know if all of these will get shown. Let me check the next one. Alright, yeah, this one's fine to show. Alright, let me show this one then. Alright, right here. I just realized my view counts per W. Nice. Nice, man. So, of course, Glitch says, okay, well, that's crossing it. I mean, to be fair, I did not cross it before. If we if you guys were to go back, I'm not gonna go back to the previous screenshots, but if you guys want to see it, rewind in the stream, look at the previous screenshots, see who crossed it first. Because I can tell you, number 1 spot was Glitch. He crossed it first. Then it went to Solid. Then it went to me. You know, nobody pointed out their twos crossing it, but they wanted to directly point out me crossing it. First time I cross it in all this, and they go instantly point it out. Did I point out any of theirs? No. Did Solids point out Glitches? No. Did Glitch point out Solids? No. But they point out mine. That very directly shows what I've been going through for the past so many years being friends with them. I honestly don't understand how I just kept putting up with that. I should have just left them a whole longer time ago. Oh. So he couldn't give 2 S words about you giving me views. If I want views, I want them to come from my hard work. And what will get confirmed later on in this is what he was trying to say was hard work is, I don't know if I have screenshots of this, but he basically, if you guys know, in that one Roblox collab stream, this was around the time that the channel rebranding was starting. And in my thumbnails, I have that border, that green border around it that has the SP logo, my my Stone Plays SP logo, in the top left. Pretty much that banner. It was for that, like, not banner, that frame on that thumbnail in that one Roblox collab stream with Glitch. It was his idea to edit it and have his logo in the bottom right corner and have it partially purple. That I was fine with, because that I thought was pretty cool. You know, he is collabing in it. You know, he's already in the title. You know, what would it really matter if he's in the thumbnail? If his thing is making a presence in the thumbnail. I was like, you know what? Sure. I'll send you what the border is. You can make what edits you want. But I gave him some limits, being like, half of it will be me and half of it will be you. So he couldn't go over the line, basically, going over to my half. and he didn't. But the thing is, you guys know, of course I'm live right now so you can see this. That top bar there, that top bar overlay where it shows song plays, shows like the sub count, though it is inaccurate because the thing is broken and not working. I'm still trying to figure out a way to get it fixed. And then it shows the view count. Of course there are other things, but currently I do not have those things set up. Pretty much what those other things are supposed to do is like, it's supposed to be like a recent donator, and like if I'm streaming on Twitch, being like a recent like bit donator. Recent like bits like donation thing, tip or what, I don't know. I've been on Twitch in a while, so if I were to stream on Twitch and have access to being able to receive like bits donations on there, that's what those would be for. But of course I don't have access to those yet, and I don't think I will, so of course those have just been empty. But basically the point is, oh yeah, and also the webcam border too. He basically wanted to have them rebranded for whenever I do collabs with him. And he wanted them turned everything into his branding. So basically he wanted in the collab streams, he wanted his channel having advertisement plugged into every frame of the stream. And that is where it very much crossed it for me. So when he says hard work, that's kind of what he's meaning as hard work. And as well, something I have noticed that I have also, I have not confirmed this before. I'm not saying this as it's confirmed, only take this with a grain of salt. But I have gotten intel before from some previous people that were his friends that they were higher with sub counts and follower counts at the time. But then when Glitch passed them, because, you know, suddenly Glitch was no longer friends with them. I have no clue if this is true. There is a few screenshots supporting it, but they're kind of like on the inside that it's kind of, you know. And of course, even though it's screenshots of messages, it's hard to really tell if it is legit or not. So that's why I'm saying take it with a grain of salt. But apparently, when he would pass some people that he would collab with like friends, he would then pass them in like sub and follow accounts, then they'd be removed, basically, kind of thing. I don't know if that is confirmed. Don't give people hate for that. Take it with a grain of salt. I have no clue if that is true or not, but I, you know, like to figure out more of that maybe. So then, of course, I go back to with my point here. You look back at my videos, barely any views. Of course, this was videos, because we're talking about videos, not streams. Some streams have done well because of Beesmist, though, of course, the Beesmist kind of trending has died down. So, yeah. But yeah, just keep in mind this is a videos and not streams. If you look at my videos, barely any views, because, yeah, they don't do well. Of course, there are some getting lots more than others. Those just had good runs through algorithm, and that is quite true. Some have had good runs through algorithm. And then when compared to my videos to my streams, what gets more views? The streams, of course. That's why I prefer doing the streams, is because they... Yeah, pretty much when you're doing streams, I will kind of say this. Getting into streaming, it's hard at first, but once you pass the hurdle of it being hard, it gets easier, and it's more simpler. So then, of course, they're easy to work on, at least for me at this time, because I've already passed the hurdle of them being hard. So then most of it I've made automated even to make it easier, and of course, yes, I have. A whole lot I've made automated. My Discord bot I've made automated, so it can do announcements automatically. I don't have to put up an announcement on Discord manually of me going live or scheduling a stream. I have a bot that can do that for me. And of course, there are some more automation stuffs that I'm just not gonna kind of go into detail with because they're not released yet, and I kind of want to wait for when those get fully released to announce them. But there are of course more automations coming out should make things somewhat easier, at least. And he says that I care about views too much. And of course, I say, you know why those few collab videos included you in the never got uploaded to my channel? Now this is kind of course, oh so again worded it badly, but it says they were deemed as a waste of to edit. Keep in mind, again, I hate editing. I do. I wish I could find a way to easily edit videos, you know, if either if someone could just take over the editing role for me, or I could find an easier way to edit, you know, I'd go back to doing videos for sure, but until then, I'm just doing streams. So of course, me going through the pain of taking so long of time out of my day to just edit stuff, it just wouldn't be worth it for me. And then as well, I've done other what was supposed to be video collabs with other creators too, that were also just canceled being uploaded to my channel. I don't know exactly. I think some of them have not ever uploaded theirs either, but some of them have. So yeah. And then of course I go back to this one where he says that I care about the views too much, and I'm like, you do realize that to gain more subs, which is what he wants. He has already confirmed in their previous message that he just wants the subs and followers. That to gain more subs and also followers, because he was mostly on Twitch at this time, I think, doing streams, which is what you want to do. You need more views. You cannot get subs and followers without views. If you are gaining subs and followers without views, that means you're either A, having friends sub and follow, which I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You having your friends kind of like friends and family sub and follow it is a good starting point. A whole lot of YouTubers start out with that. Or you're either B, botting very much, which don't bot, of course. And of course, he says a waste, and then to, yeah, of course, I'm confirming I did not mean that as like a being mean. I'm just saying it was more of just a waste because I didn't want to put time into editing, which once again, I hate editing, to upload it. I don't. Pretty much that's why I was deemed as a waste. Well, I mean, one of them was deemed as a waste because the video file was corrupt. So that's why one of them was deemed as a waste. It wasn't that one wasn't deemed as a waste because I just don't hate it, like because I hate editing. The video file of that one became corrupt, but the rest of them were deemed as a waste because I just don't like the process of editing. Otherwise, they would have been uploaded if I could somehow make it better for that. And then, of course, with most of his videos getting the same amount of views, this was what my point was. If his videos and streams are getting the same amount of views, it could very easily be the same people watching again who are probably already subbed. And he says, obviously, you just want more. He's basically here trying to just turn the table on me. Even though we're here talking about him, but he tried turning the table on to me. No, my point here was that he's just, yeah. To be honest, I'm seeing this and I could see that that could just be him kind of like self-venting out. Because, if you kind of get into like an argument with people and, there are times where they could say stuff that's actually about their self and they're just trying to turn on the other person like they did that, trying to just, that could be easily what that was, but I don't know. Because basically what we're talking about is that he's just doing it for the subs and views. Not views, subs and followers. Of course, I mean like any other content creator, I would be fine if he just admitted it. I wouldn't care if he just admitted it. He could have just admitted it and we could have moved on. But he didn't want to admit it like it was something bad. A whole lot of content creators, like there's a whole lot of content creator groups out there that all film with each other playing games. They're trying to do it as a job. of course, then that means if they're trying to do it as a job to get paid for it, they of course have to be growing, which means they're trying to get subs and views and all that. Of course, it's natural for content creators. He just didn't want to admit it is pretty much what all this was. Okay, let me make sure this next one's good to show. Yeah, this one seems fine to show, yeah. Maybe. Hold up. I think I just got a DM on Discord. What was that? Hold up. Discord's loading. No, I did not get a DM on Discord. What? Alright, I don't know what that was about, but alright. Whatever. Okay, back to this. I think, yeah, this one should be good to show. Alright, right there. Of course. And of course, I more back up my claim being or waste as in I don't want to waste time of in hours of editing because I hate the process of editing again. And then of course wait for the slow upload process. Oh yeah, speaking about the slow upload process, that video that was uploaded for the new song, I should have pre-uploaded that way before because I did not expect how long it was going to take to upload. It's only a 3-minute song with a video, 3-minute video. And I'm pretty sure it's 1080p is what the highest quality is in it. You wouldn't think that a 3-minute video of that quality would take so long. But that video uploading took about 20 minutes just for that 3-minute music video. Took 20 minutes to upload. That's why it was so late for people who are wondering. It was planned to just upload at noon in my time zone, but it was so late because I guess 20 minutes to upload. Oh my gosh, that was a pain. Just waiting for. And then of course waiting for the slow upload process of what could be of course low views. Because here at this rate, I'm kind of like halving kind of like backing up my claim and then proving his points wrong at this point. I'm like backing up my points of what I'm trying to say while proving his points wrong. So half and half kind of here. And he says, I do this all the time and I remain joyful when he gets to 8 views. Yeah, yeah. That is how I was years ago. But see, the kind of point where I'm kind of going at here as well is at this time, if I had around 300, it was nearing like 350 subs at this time on YouTube. 350 subs at this time. You can kind of go see, basically, if you view our sub to view ratio, my sub to view ratio was way lower than what Glitch's was at this time. Because around this time, I'm pretty sure he had, I think he just hit, I think like 20, he was around like 20 to 30, I think, around this time. So if you look at his, if he was getting like, if he had around 20 to 30 subs, some of his videos even got way good in views, going way higher than what his sub count was. But then, of course, at this time, if you look at my channel, around about 350 subs versus you see the view amounts. Most of videos barely hitting like average of like 20 views. So if you look at that, my sub to view ratio was bad, while his was quite good there. At least in the videos. If you look at if you were to see at the streams, of course around that time Beesmas was trending. Again, that's so it make more sense for the streams around that time to being a better sub to view ratio. Like pretty much what I think the good sub to view ratio is I think like a 28 to a 30% sub to view ratio for when you're kind of starting out. It kind of changes as you going bigger, of course, because you know. But yeah, when you're starting out, that means basically where you'd want your views to be at is around 28 to 30% of the number of the subs. It means you're doing well, pretty much. At least I don't know. It's been a while since I've thought about all this, but I'm pretty sure that is how it is, or at least maybe how it is now. So if you put that math into it, my videos were quite under that by quite a lot. Versus, of course, the streams were doing over that, which was great. Or at least Beesma streams were. Of course, now the recent streams have not, because, of course, now that I'm over 1,000 subs thanks to Beesmas, and of course, then the Beesmas trend ended, and now yeah. Because a whole lot of my subs are from Beesmas. I feel like most of the people who sub just forgot that they're subs from the channel, and they forgot that this channel is even a thing. I have a feeling that might easily be what it is. And he says, besides, if all else fails, he has 2 loyal watchers with me, Alter and Korra. Also, keep in mind, Alter and Korra are 2 of his friends. I'm unsure if they're still his friends. Maybe they are, maybe aren't, but they were at this time. So 2 loyal viewers, basically his friends. And he thinks that that's enough, worst case. And I say, if you expect to grow on YouTube, you have to upload best to what your community likes. Not trying to be rude, but the Roblox class stream did so bad. Because it did do bad for me. I'm pretty sure I do have, I think at least my parts of the streams from those collabs are still kind of up on the channel. They're just unlisted. So they're not like public. They can't be seen in search. They can't be seen on my homepage, but they can still be seen in playlists. And if people have it in their own playlist, so like in their watch later or in their liked videos or whatever. Or if you know what their link is for the video, then you can also enter the link and go to it to watch that too. So of course they're still kind of up, but not up. I did of course remove as much of what I can out of their thing. So of course I removed them out of the titles. I removed them out of the thumbnails. So yeah, but of course the only thing I can't do is go back through the stream and re-edit it to remove any point of them, because of course they're in the whole thing. So of course I'm not doing that part. That's why I was unlisted. Because of course according to basically TOS stuff. The reason why I did that is according to TOS. If he were to do a takedown on it, he can't really because it's unlisted. The TOS states it's fine if it's unlisted. It's only bad if it's public, which it's not public. It's unlisted. So yeah. So of course I say it's not what my community likes. Cause yeah, I've seen many times it's not what some of my community likes. Except for the people that sub for Beesmas and they're now kinda, yeah. Even though I have done some Roblox streams since the Beesmas thing, and they've of course not done well. It just kinda shows that more of now. So then I say it could have been that they just don't like collabs, or there could not have been too much, or there could have been too much swearing, cause yeah, maybe there was. Or even the games played. I wouldn't know until I do other content to figure that out. Cause yeah, that is kind of the thing. Is with content creation, if like viewers don't give feedback, it's harder to figure out what went wrong and what you could do to fix it. Because basically, what you would have to do is kind of upload other things, do like other things with content, trying to figure out what viewers didn't like and what viewers like to then combine everything that the viewers like into one thing then, if there's of course no feedback. So of course, for all the people who are watching this, maybe it's good to give your favorite creator some feedback. Just a maybe. And I don't know what he was saying with this like O3 thing. O and then S word 3. I don't know what he was saying there. I don't know what that was for, but yeah. And he said, even with me growing in almost 40 subs in the past 24 hours, this info is real. Again, Beesmas was trending at this time. I had pretty much with this time, I had a few streams already done of Beesmas. People were still going into those old streams that were already done and just as regular kind of like videos then. Kind of like stream VODs at that time. People were still going in and watching them and subbing off of those. And there are even people who were going into the more of the recent ones and even the ones after that were subbing. So of course it was kind of growing quick. And of course it also did die down quick from when Beesman stopped trending. It kind of died down quick, and I'm sure a whole lot of creators would agree. And he says, "Wonder what I think? I think you're collabing with the largest creators to get a portion of the growth process." Though, of course, like I said earlier, when I said take this with a grain of salt, where he might be using friends that are bigger than him at the time until he passes them, and then he unfriends them. I don't know again if that's true, but yeah. And of course, this could also be another time where he is kind of secretly self-venting. Again, that could be. And no, it's not really. There are like I think out of all of the creators that I have collabed with that are bigger than me, it's only Komodo. There are friends that I have that are even have more subs than Komodo and stuff like that. But I've also done stuff that would have been collabs with them, but I've never uploaded any of that. Reason why is more of around this time, I just rather play with friends and not, upload. Cause yeah, I will say at this time, even though that this was kind of towards the start of me rebranding my channel, I was kind of like in the back and forth stage of should I rebrand the channel? Would it be a good idea if I just am doing this as a hobby? Is it worth it? Should I just keep doing what I'm doing? I was going back and forth kind of at this rate, if it would have been even worth it to rebranding this channel. So yeah. So I ended up sticking with it. I'm here now. So yeah, and then I say at this rate, I wouldn't really care if the collab streams with you and me still happen or not. It would just be sad if my community found out you broke your promise, because he did. He did, and that's what this is confirming. So I don't know how you guys are gonna go about that. Don't send them hate. I'm not doing the send hate. I'm just putting this out here. So all of what they were saying of things, because I was watching a solid stream and I was just counting up the lies that were going through. I don't know if they were intentional lies or if they were just not getting what was going on, but something was going on where they weren't getting what's happening, and it was leading to lies. So I'm here correcting that. Okay, last one, which is a bit short, so it won't take much longer here. Wait, did I hide it? Oh, wait. We're good. It's okay. Yeah, it's a fine one to show. We're good. Oh, but I accidentally closed it on my thing. Whoops. What happened there? Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, what happened there? Now we're good. I think. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Just wanted to make sure. So then, of course, here, of course, leaving off what I said, and he says, you know what, that, and then that to the promises. He doesn't care, and that he basically as well said that he's sure that my viewers wouldn't care. I don't know. Will my viewers care? Will my viewers care that he was kind of talking bad about you guys? Would he care that he promised and then broke the promise? I don't know. Would he? And then I say the fact that my recent collabs have been with almost all being smaller creators, because yeah, around this time, I think at least around this time, I was more collabing with more of my smaller creator friends. Basically, what I was wanting to try doing was I'm trying to get most of my friend groups being all kind of like more even up to me. Cause even though I'm not doing, I'm just, of course, again, at this time, like it's always been, I've just been doing it as a hobby. But of course, I have friends out there who really want to get big in content creation and have it be their job and stuff like that. So of course, I was collabing with a whole lot of them. Most of those a lot of those collabs, almost all of them, I did not even record or stream anything of. If I did record any of it, it's because they asked me to, so they can see my pose of stuff if they want to edit it into their video. I was most of the time doing collabs for my other friends. I was not doing it for growing off of me. I even mostly told most of them, or I don't know, a lot of them actually. Do not include me in like the. I mean, if they want to include my name and title, but don't include like my channel links in description. I told them a lot of them. I'm not doing it so I can grow. I'm trying to get some of my smaller friends to grow that are trying to actually do YouTube as a actual job and getting paid of it. So then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm getting big with Beesmas here. I'm like, you know what? Let me hit up some of my smaller friends here. I can help them out with this. And it did kind of help them out a bit. Some of them got like ×2, ×3 subs through it. Some of them did not do as great and got like a lot like not as much from it. They were still good attempts though at helping them grow. Cause yeah, most of my recent collabs were with small creators. All of those I have not uploaded. Because for the ones that were recorded, I don't even have the videos anymore. If they wanted my posts, if they wanted me to record for my point of views for the gameplay, basically what happened after recording was I sent it to them. I basically uploaded it to Google Drive, sent them a link to view it. Once they downloaded it, I removed it from my Google Drive and I removed it from my computer. I did not want to upload any of it. That was not my point of any of that. Now, of course, there were some like Komodo, of course. Kind of Komodo's thing was because he's nice. He is nice. Basically, out of a lot of the content creators that I have seen, it's kind of hard to tell if the creators are nice or not, because even though they might be appearing nice in their videos and streams, it is kind of hard telling what is going on behind the scenes. Because like the streams and videos are public. Why would people be mean in streams and videos? Because of course that would just be bringing themselves down. Of course, I have done several like DMs, and I've like done some like uh I don't know how many I have been in like calls or voice chats with Komodo before as well. He is very nice. Yeah, Komodo is just a chill guy. For real. He is very nice. Like, no, I probably wouldn't say the nicest because I don't know. I would have to, at least as of now, but he would definitely be a good competitor for being at the number one of being the nicest of at least who I've talked to behind the scenes. If anyone's in the stream right now or even viewing this later when the stream's ended or stuff like that, you don't have to. This is optional, but Komodo is a nice guy. He does deserve a lot of subs. If you do 1-2, his channel is of course linked in the collabs that I've done with him, which isn't just one collab. I think I've only done with him. Yeah, just one collab. I think. Yeah. Yeah, he is a very nice guy, and I do very much thank him for that. I don't know if you will see this, but Komodo, if you've seen this, thank you very much. Keep doing what you're doing. Anyways, back to this. So then, of course, Glitch is like, actually, is this? Yeah, this is, I think, where I left off. Yeah, and he's like, you know what? I think it's time the admin exerted his powers. Oh, so, um, one thing I should say here is in a group chat we kind of made a bro code. Of course, for it, whenever there's group chats where it's just all guys, usually there's a thing called the bro code. What this is think of it like it's a book of laws kind of thing, where like we all must follow this. It's the bro code. If you don't follow this, you're out of the group, basically, kind of thing. Or not even all like I don't know what we were gonna do if someone broke it. I guess we would have done like maybe a vote thing is what we agreed on. But basically, part of our bro code was if like some person wanted someone out of the group chat, they just could not remove them. We had to do a vote. And I think it was at least if 3 of the people in the group chat voted for yes for that person to be removed, then they would be removed. If at least 3 people in the group chat voted yes. At least at the time. Of course, since there were not much people in the group chat, I think at the time there's probably like around 7 people in the group chat, which is why we had it be like at least 3. So instead of, doing the vote, pretty much if they even did the vote, like what? They would have had Glitch and Solid. I don't know who else they would have had. Actually, around this time, I think there's only 6 people in the group chat because one of them left a few days before this, if I remember right. For similar stuff from what I was going through. So yeah. So then he's like, he basically abused his admin powers because he was the creator at the time of the group chat. And even though with the bro code that was going on, I guess, we're just not gonna follow it, and he just removed me anyways, basically. Which either way, I very likely would have left anyways, because I was getting very close just to being done, and I'm like, you know what, this is just not worth anymore, and I was just getting close to leaving anyways, so, hey, saved me some time anyways. But yeah, so that's all of that. I don't know if I do have anything else I can show. Probably not. But yeah. Komodo made me sub to you. I mean, you don't have to be subbed. Subbing is an optional thing. If you do stay sub, W, but of course, it is completely optional. Nobody is forcing anybody to sub. Let's see, I'm gonna check through my files. I'm gonna look more around the time that was happening, seeing if anything around the time is how should I say this? Of like if I don't know if I got any screenshots around the time. Those screenshots were basically sent to me from Jaden. I do know that of course as I said earlier, Jaden did do some messaging with Glitch on X. I don't mind that that happened. You know, I don't mind that Jaden was doing that. At least it did get me some of these screenshots so I can show. Because anyways, I would have been going. My plan for today was I was gonna go throughout some of Solid streams and screenshotting the messages from it, but again, then I saw that they were deleted. Ooh, maybe I should show these. So basically, I should say this. For I think it was of Christmas 2023. Basically, a whole lot of people in the friend group did not do anything for like Christmas for like their friends, but I did. Basically, of course, since around that time, Solid and Glitch are still big in content creation. For 2023, I gave them both a animated transition for when they do their streams. Basically, what the plan was Solid's was finished. His was a red lightning thing. Like basically, what it was like a thing like a block would fall down, and then would get like struck by lightning and break apart into pieces. So of course, where the transition point would be the one the block would fall down and be covering the whole screen. Then it would be hit by the red lightning and break into pieces, and then that's when it would be at the next scene. So of course, that's what Solid got. What Glitch was supposed to get was a it was supposed to be, of course, kind of fitting with the branding. That's what I was trying to go with. So his was gonna be kind of like a glitchy kind of like TV static thing. So it would basically kind of like start out where like the screen, it would make it look like the stream was getting like infected with like a virus thing, and then it would kind of like go to static, and then the static would fade out to the next scene kind of thing. That's what his was supposed to be, but it didn't get done in time. So what he got was basically a recolor of what Solid got, because so basically instead of red, what Solid got, it was purple for us. What I was making for the 2024 Christmas, of course, since I did kind of start late on there. I think it was like December like 10th around there when I started on there. Like December 10th of 2023 when I started working on their Christmas gifts for that year. Kind of late. Of course, for 2024 when that was coming around, I started on them way earlier that time. I started working on them since July of 2024. Basically, I was giving myself almost a whole like half year working on these ones. Yet they weren't even as big. Basically, what Saul was gonna get was his was gonna be a new kind of like scene layout for his intermission scene. It would basically be like a computer monitor on the left side, and then on the right side would be another computer monitor, but it would be like a taller one, like in a taller way. The one on the left would be meant for like a webcam or whatever he want to put there, and the one on the right would be for the chat, basically. And everything was gonna be animated on it. I did get that completed. That didn't take so long for me to do. That did get completed. And of course I was working on glitches, which was going to be kind of like it was gonna be custom like animated gifs for stream alerts. Of course, at this time he was more big into streaming on Twitch. I don't know if he still is. So I was making custom like animated like alerts like gifs for his Twitch streams, and they're basically like magic card things. Like how should I put this? It's kind of like fortune telling cards, kind of. It would have been like a fortune telling card that would show up. There would be like one for if someone like followed, one for if someone became like a member for when he got that active, if he ever did, or if someone cheered with like bits on his channel on Twitch. There'd be three different ones. And then it would have been hooked up to something that would have showed random text. Basically what it would have been is if someone was would do something that would have one of those fortune cards come up, it would have text on it that would give like a randomized fortune every time. And it would be animated to have like a magic ball with like kind of like a fortune teller behind it, kind of like waving their hands around it. I got very close to having it done. But of course, then this stuff happened, and well, of course, why would I continue working on that if, like, I wouldn't even want to use it? Because, like, it wouldn't really fit with my channel, but it would fit with his very much. I put a lot of thought in these, but of course, now all of that's just gone. I won't show these in this stream. If people do want me to, I can hook these up into my OBS to show these into the next stream. Of course, with the one that would have been for Solid, his is done, so I can be able to do that easily. But for glitches, his was not fully completed, so his would have just been showing some like kind of like template static kind of like images that were I was just working on for like a little bit of demos of how things would have been. I think that might be cool to show, but I'll show it only if like people really want to, like my viewers want to see that kind of stuff. See what I was working on for that, because they were really cool, like cool looking stuff that I was making for that. Whereas now, I do kind of now regret working on those transitions for them. Those transitions. I think I actually still have those transitions downloaded actually. Do I? Maybe I do. If I do, maybe I can also show those as well. I'm kind of trying to look at when some of these were taken. Let me look at this. When was this taken? Okay, yeah, all of this is entering into the time of when all that was not happening. Yeah, I don't think I have screenshots of it. I don't think. I can look in this, maybe. Let's see. Oh, never mind. These are not wanting to load. Okay, yeah, maybe I don't have screenshots. I don't know. Maybe that'll be for another time if I do want to show those, but not now. I think I've shown enough now. Yeah, I don't know if Glitch or Solid were watching this at all. If they were and they were chatting, yeah, just know that you guys are hidden from the chat, of course. They are hidden from my channel. Well, they are hidden from my channel, meaning any of their comments don't show up and stuff like that. Yes, so what the yeah, because I'm pretty sure when you hide someone from a channel, of course the comments don't show up, and if people that are hidden from the channel like or dislike the videos, that doesn't show at all on the video. Like, I don't think it shows at all. Like, even in the studio, YouTube studio, I don't think it even affects it there. I'm just really quick gonna check something because I'm curious. Hello, hidden people. Yeah, it's if they're here or not. Yeah, they're hidden from the channel, so they can't chat at all. Because why would I let them chat? They also hid me from their channel, so hey. I don't think they have. Yeah, I don't think any of them have seen this yet. I was looking to see if they have. See if I have anything of it that I'm seeing. Yeah, nothing. They have not seen this yet. Which, I mean, they very likely will, because they definitely do know that this is happening. Because when Jaden was talking to Glitch yesterday, he did, Jaden did mention it, that this stream was going to be happening. So, like, they know. They know about it. I just don't know if they showed up. And I don't care if they showed up. Alright, now that all of that is corrected with what they said in their streams, which were untruthful, now the whole truth is out of all of that. Hopefully they will end all of whatever they're doing. I don't want to do a whole nother, I don't want to do more response videos on this or streams on this, because it's just getting them at this rate more interactions with it, which is not what I want at all. So yeah. Oh my gosh, lag. I don't know why I'm lagging. Oh yeah, you guys are lagging on the stream. Okay, hold on. Let me down my graphics real quick. You guys are lagging on the stream. Okay. Graphics are going down. What do I need to go down? Well, I have a whole lot of this off still. Hold on. What? I have a whole lot of stuff off. Why is that still lagging? Wait, what did I turn up maybe? Oh, I think I turned up the chunks. I think that's what it was, because before I had it at 20. Okay, we'll see that. Yeah, mountain base. Yeah, still preparing it. I did do some recent work on it. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is still in peaceful. I did have to go in peaceful for a bit before, because I had to go into the nether to get some resources, and then our nether spawn in this world sucks. It is so bad. It'll hopefully be better once I build another portal like away from that one. Because basically what my plan is that one is going to be removed and probably move somewhere else and hope that we get a better nether spawn. Because our current spawn is terrible. It's just basically out in the middle of nowhere. There isn't like a good area to go for like cover from like gas for like several hundred blocks going out. Like, I'd say around, like, the fastest way is, like, going 200 blocks out from where the nether portal is to get away from gas. It is so annoying to have to escape all of them. And as well, not to mention, like, I do go in there with, like, how should I say? I do go in there with like gold armor, so all the piglins don't go after me, but like stuff like the zombie pigmen still sometimes do. Oh, why are there sheep up here? Get out of here. So yeah. Also, another thing I should say is I know that Solid and Glitch have seen the music, the song that I uploaded yesterday. I know they have seen it. There was a bit of a troll moment that happened with it that forced them to hear it. Very funny too. But yeah, they have heard it. I just want to say one thing about it. Of course, reason why I'm saying this is it is about them. It's basically kind of like a diss track on them of what the situation was. My goal was not to put that out there because it was as well kind of about some other old friends that I'm no longer friends with too that had kind of like a similar situation happen. My plan was just to upload that and not say who it was about. Of course, people could have very likely had ideas, and very likely people could have easily guessed. But, you know, I was not wanting to... Oh, I think my controller just died. Oh, yep, controller died. Hold up. Did it really just die, man? Come on. Alright, hold up. Let me switch my other battery pack. Should be charged. I'll have to put this other battery pack on the charger. Is that the right way? Yes, okay. It's hard to tell sometimes. I should have maybe turned off my controller because I think I left it on that whole time. Just letting my controller draining battery. That was not good. Yeah, that song I just plan on uploading without saying who it was about. Of course, after they saw it, they did know it was about them right away. And of course, they did have to mention it in the stream, which was public, which is why I am saying this. Boom Tetris for Jeff. What? Who is Jeff? Oh, come on, bro. They want another shovel. So yeah, of course, I'm just putting that out there that my intent was not saying who the song was about. Of course, there was quite a bit that was not mentioned in this stream, some of which there's reasons why I cannot say, and I'm sure that Glitch and Solid know as well why they cannot say either. Which is why I do hope that they, just to make things easier for both of us, that they do not mention any of that. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I have to have more work for stuff, if it does come down to that, but it'd be better if, you know, if they just, yeah, make things easier for both of us. So I gotta sleep because I feel like there's gonna be phantoms because I have not slept for a few in-game days. Because even though, like, I have not slept for a few in-game days, it still counts even when you're in creative, which sucks. I just hope that they can't attack me. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I was hoping that they can't attack me while I'm, like, trying to sleep there out in the open. So now I have to run back to my house to sleep. Oh, it's a meme, I see. Okay, that explains a lot. Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, that's probably why. It's a meme that I've never heard of before. Probably because I'm not much into Tetris. I would have very likely heard if I was into Tetris, but I'm not into Tetris at all. There are some kind of like retro style games that I'm into, but Tetris is not one of them. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention. in Solid stream, when he was looking at my channel, he said something about my sub count, about it being faked. I did notice that, and I'm like, faked? Nah, bruh. Those Beastman streams did me very well, which, I mean, even if they didn't do that well, I would still be doing like content stuff. I'd still be not uploading, but like doing these streams, even if that did not help. Like I could have still been to like in the 300s this whole time, and I would have still been doing these streams. Or at least very likely, I don't know, but very likely I would have. At least from, yeah, I very likely still would be doing these even if I was at 300. Because once again, I just do this as a hobby. I of course have before wanted to do content creation as a job to like actually make money from it, but I've more of just as the years have gone by, I've just more realized how, like, yeah, a whole lot of creators say this, it's like hard to get good into content creation. It's mostly just luck with like algorithm and stuff like that. Which I do really agree with that, because of course it does show when I did do those Beesmas streams and they really picked up. That's because one of them that I did went quite good in the algorithm. Then when I did another one, then it picked up even more in the algorithm and more people watched and stuff like that. And it kept going to the point where one of them got to 600, and then after that one they started dying down. But yeah, something that's funny is I like how towards like in a lot of this, their favorite thing to do is calling me out, saying that I've been a D this whole time with the situation, but they just don't realize that as well. What they're doing is way bigger of a D. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to be mean or be that guy, but yeah, some people did come out at me first with that, call me a D and all of that. And as well do other things too. Wait, actually, I put away my cobblestone. Whoops. Hold on. I need that cobblestone. So yeah, like all I wanted to do was basically have the situation just ended, and I just wanted to move on. But of course, no matter how much I've tried to just have the situation end, they keep wanting to basically have it come back. Which is why what I'm saying is, hopefully, no matter what, this is my last time of talking about it. It was in this stream. Of course, the reason why I'm still kind of talking about it is because I just remembered more stuff that I was supposed to kind of talk about it, but I forgot. I'm trying to remember what else I was confirmed that I can talk about. I think that's probably it. So yeah, something I will definitely say is, oh wait, I actually just remembered another thing. I know that basically another thing that Solid and Glitch said about me is that I've been trying to this whole time of basically get their channels removed off like the YouTube platform and stuff like that, have their accounts like terminated, banned, and all that. That is not true. Basically, what they're thinking is I've been trying to have them like basically removed permanently. That is not true. I don't even have the power of doing that. But basically, it's kind of funny as well because, like I've also said before, with the kind of like secret self venting thing, it's kind of like they've been doing that this whole time, but more at me. Because when Jaden was talking to Glitch yesterday, Glitch was trying to have Jaden disconnect from me and never talk to me again, which is very funny that he's saying that. Like, I still have, like, there's still some friends of mine that still talk to both Glitch and Solid, maybe some just on Solid and some on Glitch. Am I telling them to disconnect from them? No. If they want to stay friends with Solid and Glitch, that's fine. I'm not telling them to disconnect. I won't say their names, but if they want to be known, just know if you guys see this, you can feel free to put a comment on, like, in the chat if they I doubt if they watch this right now, or if they do come and watch this another time, they can make themselves known in the comments at any time if they want to. But for me, I'll just protect their kind of like privacy with that. I don't know if they do want to be known or any of that, so until then, I'll just not mention their names. But yeah, like, I'm not telling them to disconnect from them. If they want to stay friends with Glitch and Solid, go ahead. That's you. I just very find it as a D move though that they are trying to have my friends disconnect from me though, which is very interesting. Very interesting. Cause yeah, not only did it say it from Jaden, and I of course the only reason why I mentioned Jaden is because he's already told me that I can mention this stuff of what I was told. He told me that everything that he told me about his conversations yesterday and all that, that only everything I don't know how much else there is, but he said everything that he told me I can tell on stream. Which is why I'm saying that, because yeah, I've already gotten an okay from him. But yeah, that's very it just like my song said, if I only realized the signs before and basically left them before this could ever happen, then I wouldn't have to be dealing with this whole situation. But of course, I did not realize the signs, yeah. How much more do we have to go? Oh, not a whole lot. We're almost there, kinda. Basically, what I'm trying to do is have this flattened out so it's like a pure, like, flat wall over here, so I can get prepared to, like, building the entrance. Of course, I'm not sure how big the entrance I do want it to be, so I'm not sure if I will need all this space, but just in case, I'm just flattening out just in case, and whatever I don't need will just be kind of like, I'll kind of like build back kind of like the land. Again, giving shape back to the mountainside instead of being a flat wall. But for now, just in case, just to kind of make things a little bit easier for now, just doing this. So yeah, something I will mention is, of course, with what Solid and Glitch were doing with trying to have my friends disconnect from me and never talk to me again. I hope that that doesn't happen with anyone else's friends groups, because that to me would just be a big sign that something's going on and that someone's trying to take control of other people. Because for me, I'm not taking control of my friends. If they want to unfriend from me, I'd rather have them unfriend me based on more of their terms instead of someone else's terms. That's how it should be. Instead of being like, hey, you should disconnect from this guy, he's not a great guy. Even though of course, what they're saying about me is very false. Of course, with all of that, it's quite strange that they would say for people to disconnect from me. I'd rather have my friends disconnect from me on their own terms than being controlled by them to disconnect. Like, I've already, of course, talked to Jaden about the situation. He's already confirmed to me that he's not buying anything that they're saying most of the time there. Pretty much all I know is that Jaden's not picking sides. He basically throughout the whole situation, Jaden just wanted all of us to get back together and stop with all the arguing and stuff like that. Though of course I don't want to be back with them, so I've said no many times on that. He hasn't asked lately, so I'm starting to get to the point where he's probably respecting my decision on that, which is good. Nah, I don't want to be friends with those two again. I just want to be completely done with the situation and move on like all of this never happened, pretty much. Hopefully, but you know, I don't know what they're gonna do after this. I have no clue. Oh shoot, okay, we gotta dip. It's nighttime. How'd that skeleton miss? Bro has the aim of a stormtrooper there. So yeah, of course, like I was gonna say before, for all my loyal friends that are still friends with me, thank you for being there, of course. I don't know how much of them have been in this situation if like Glitch or Solid has messaged them yet telling my friends how like I know that they've done a few already. I don't know exactly how much. There's still some friends of mine that I still have yet to ask. I don't know when I'll get to doing that, but I will for sure be asking, and hopefully they have not, because if they have not, it's just going to be worsening the situation more than it already is. So I hope they have not. Also, another thing is when I mentioned earlier that I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes of like more automated stuff, kind of like happening to make this concentration more easier for me. Some of that has been kind of put on a bit of a delay just because it seems like some things may have been forgotten about by some people. So I just recently sent out some emails and stuff like that, and hopefully I get responses back soon with these things so they can get back to moving in progression. That'd be great. Like I just like before the stream started, like I'd say an hour before the stream started, I think I did send out one of them as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna go a whole lot into detail until this is like announced when it's releasing. But it will definitely be making this all a whole lot easier. Like this was actually supposed to be released before the end of 2024, but things got delayed from the holidays. And what it seems like is from the holidays with like Christmas and New Year's is that some people that are a part of it just forgot that this was happening, and nothing's been happening for like almost 2 months now. Actually, it has been 2 months now, actually, since nothing's been happening. So I, of course, sent out some emails being like, we gotta be having this be moving. Hopefully it'll be moving so I can get it hopefully done by the end of this month, because I'd be hoping to get it released by the end of this month. How much more is there left? Okay, not much. Just a bit more of layers here. Yeah, so this is coming to an end here with this digging out. Awesome. fell. It's kind of hard to keep like watching these holes a lot of time. Like that right there is just a pure cutoff right there with the land. Alright, it's over here all dug out. Except this bit of dirt here. I guess there's like a bit of a dirt patch here. Oh yeah, there definitely is dirt patch here. Alright, we'll come back to this dirt patch. We need to do maybe a bit over here still. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm exactly gonna go on this stream, but yeah, we'll see. Probably not much longer. Maybe only like around like 20, 30-ish minutes or so. We'll see. Alright, I think that's maybe just good enough for now. Oh boy. Alright, flattening out a lot of this is gonna be a bit of a pain. Definitely gonna be a pain. Alright. I'm gonna have to climb up on top of this because we're gonna start, actually, wait, I need more pickaxes, that's right. We're gonna need more pickaxes, we're gonna do this. We're gonna start mining it from the top down to the bottom. Hopefully when I get this completed, I'll be able to start the building process soon, because, yeah, I'd like to get to the building process of everything. Alright, do I need more sticks? Because I'm pretty sure I reused the rest. Yes, I very much need new sticks. Alright. Get some oak logs. Just, craft on the wood. And then sticks. Yeah, just craft on the sticks. I know we're gonna need a lot. Where was it? Cobblestone. Right here's cobblestone. Okay. All right. There's a cow. Get it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we need to climb to the top of where it was getting mined out at, which is just up here. Right here. And this is where we'll start, right up here. First few layers are going to go by fast because there's barely anything to them, but when we get more down more, it becomes thicker with more stone, and it's going to take a longer time going through. It's getting nighttime again. I'm going to have to sleep here. These mobs are going to be spawning. I don't want to have to deal with mobs. I want a pickaxe. Ooh, let's see. Any mobs around here? Hopefully not. Maybe some might be spawning up there, but I don't think they drop down near. Watch as I say that a creeper's gonna drop down and explode. Of course, zombies spawn in. Oh my gosh, loads of zombies. It just mostly is. Okay. Wow. I also think, yeah, chest plate broke. Oh, so the boots are almost broken too. I was asleep. There. We'll just deal with no chest plate for now. I'll get a new one out if my boots break. But for now, we'll wait. It's like most of this is like more of the smaller layers here, but then oh wow, it goes down quick with getting big layers. Okay, this is gonna take some time. There we go. How much? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is gonna take ages removing all of. Also, these floating trees, I might as well get out at some point because, especially like the vines, are so annoying. I think I'll do that after I get all the stone out, and I'll just use scaffolding to get up back to them. Now I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll get rid of them as I get to them. I don't know. We'll see. Oof. Yeah, I'll probably get into the end of the stream here. Unfortunately, most of the time was taken up by having to do the discussion of correcting all of the lies from Solid's yesterday's stream. Just keep in mind that if that would not have happened, I would not be doing this right now, and this would very likely have been a whole neighbor stream. But of course, you know, some people gotta lie about things. Again, I don't know if any of that is intentional lies or just they don't know what's going on with any of that. But, you know, it's still not fair. Like, you know, it's still not like I was gonna say fair, but it's still not smart to still be talking about something that if you don't know 100% about. If you don't know 100% about it, you should be like more like me when I said take it with a grain of salt, as like I'm 100% certain of it and all that. But like what they did was they just guessed on everything and just assumed everything that they were saying is right. Like, no. Good, maybe like 5%. Actually, less. Maybe like 2-ish, 1% what they were saying was right. The rest was just far off. Probably, I don't know. I would look back at the stream just to make sure that's accurate, because I mean, quite a bit of it I did miss, so I'm not fully accurate with that probably. But of course, like let's again, they lead those streams probably to hide something. I don't know if Jaden did anything with part of that to get him to delete it or what. But either way, I very likely would have went through those streams, and if there's like any reasons to have them be removed, I probably would have contacted like YouTube or anything. It depends on what if they would have said in there though. I don't know what exactly was fully said. I know that one stream would have been possible of takedown if I submitted one. But I didn't get to that, at least of yet at that time. I wasn't fully sure yet if I should or not. I was thinking about it. But I mean, I didn't have to, so that's fine, I guess. Makes stuff easier for everybody, I guess. I'll be probably going for like another few minutes here, just mining as much as I can. And then I'm gonna end stream. So yeah, hopefully soon I'll be figuring out what's been going on with kind of like our internet connection, because ever since that outage yesterday we had an outage for like a few minutes and then it came back on. Ever since then, the internet on my computer has not been good. Like it's looking like it's fine on my phone and tablet, but everything else it seems like is like not doing great. Like I haven't been able to test my PlayStation because of the outage that happened, but like my Xbox has been struggling with keeping a good internet connection. Same with my computer. I don't know what's going on. I guess after stream I could test out the PlayStation, see if that's happening with it. We'll see. All right. Continuing digging this out. Yeah, maybe I might shorten of how tall the entrance is gonna be. Maybe doing it this tall is a bit too big. I don't know. I'll look into it. Maybe I can shorten down what's planned and do something smaller because it is a little bit big. I don't know if like even for like the size that I'm planning for this to be, like if the mountain's big enough. It's probably not. Like, I do want this mountain base to be huge, but, like, maybe I'm thinking a bit too huge, especially with the entrance. Like, the entrance is gonna be, like, at this point, a whole big part of it. Like, it's gonna be, like, a good 10% of the mountain base at this rate. Maybe I might need to size it down. Maybe even more. It might be, like, 20% at just the entrance. I very likely need to maybe tone down the size a bit, but, we'll see how things go with it. So it's getting nighttime again, so I'm gonna have to sleep. So all the pesky zombies are gonna spawn here again. I don't know, I guess maybe since this is I think the reason why mostly zombies spawn is I know that zombies mostly spawn underground. They have a higher chance out of all mobs spawn underground. And I guess since this is like a lot of stone here, and also because this was technically underground here, that the game's thinking that this is still underground, so it's spawning mostly zombies. Yeah, there's a zombie as I say that. Run! Alright. As well, my pickaxe broke again. There's a skeleton burning over there. Come here, skeleton. Come here. Let's 1v1. There you go. Dead. This pig is gonna be dead. Oh, bro. Get over here. Don't run from me. Get all the XP. So yeah, something that I definitely hope would happen with this stream is that Solid and Glitch will see it and realize what they've been saying is wrong, and that they should just, at this point, stop their whole arguing, because it just make everything easier for everybody if they just stopped with that all. Oh no, so another thing, I feel like they're gonna end up asking me to take down the song. I'm not taking that down, because as I mentioned before, that song, I did not have intentions of saying who it was about. So with knowing that, if they even ask me to take it down, I'm not taking it down. Even if they contact YouTube to have it taken down, like, YouTube wouldn't find anything about it to take it down, because it doesn't mention who even in the videos. It doesn't mention anything in the lyrics about it. It doesn't mention anything in the description who's it about. Just because they publicly announce it themselves that's about them doesn't mean that they can then just rightfully take it down or have it taken down. So I'm just saying that if they were to ask me, it's gonna be a big fat no. Just saying that. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Yeah, speaking of the song, again in the pinned comments is the same with the previous stream. It is, the link to this song is in the pinned comment. If you guys want to watch it, it's very good. I don't think I've said this yet, but me and Jaden have taken almost 3 years of online classes of like music classes of like to do this. Almost 3. And I think it was worth it. Like with especially our first song being a banger. And hopefully this next one will be even more of a banger, hopefully. To be fair, when I was making the I'll say this, when I was making the beat, I was thinking of how to make it sound good on like when they're playing off of like speakers. Because especially for my speakers, I come across like when I'm listening to music on my speakers, a lot of the time I come across music that don't sound great on them. So I was like, how could I make the beat so it sounds great no matter what they're listening on? Of course, I didn't do great for like if you're just using a basic like speakers built into like a device like computer, like basic like laptop speakers or like mobile device speakers. But if you listen to them over like an actual like subwoofer speaker, like something that I have, it sounds amazing. The bass even sounds amazing too. Of course, just don't play it too loud, you know, don't get a noise complaint for playing it too loud, but you know, it is definitely really good playing off of like a subwoofer speaker or something like that. Sounds the best on that. At least to me, that's just my opinion, but yeah. There goes another pickaxe. So yeah, hopefully soon that sub count thing up there will be fixed for the next stream. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, I'm running the app, like, in the streams, I would run the application that would update it, but it would just never update, so I don't know what happened. I've tried, like, erasing all, like, because how it works is basically, when the app is running, it sets things on the computer, like, in text files. So for that sub count, it's like held in a text file. Then what I do is I just have OBS reading that text file, and I do know that I do know that it's still reading the text file. It's just that the text file is not updating. So it's nothing with OBS. It's just something with that application that's supposed to update it is not updating it. I don't know if it can update it still or not, because it only has permissions to update the files in like where the folder is that those files are kept in. So like the only thing that it can do is it can't add new files, It can only manage the folder and the files in the folder. And anything in that folder is only text files. So like it can't change the file type, so like I know it's secure, like it won't cause like any harm to my computer and stuff like that, which is good. Cause so like since it can't like change of like what the file type is, like a script file type or anything like that, it's only text. Do you only stream on YT as of right now? I did before do some streams on Twitch. I was thinking of maybe sometime soon doing a stream on Twitch. I don't know when that would be, but maybe. And then after that would probably get uploaded as a VOD to my extras channel as a first VOD on there. Because that's what I was planning for my extras channel would be for like Twitch stream VODs. But of course I haven't been able to upload stuff on there yet because I'm still waiting for some stuff to get approved there too. Yeah, I sometimes do Twitch. Maybe sometime soon I'll do a Twitch stream. Usually when I do Twitch streams, it's either because I'm streaming off of the Xbox. Because when you're streaming off of the Xbox, there's no option to doing YouTube, or at least unless they added one recently, I just still don't know about it. But I don't know. It's usually just like only Twitch you can stream to from the Xbox. Either that or it would be something like I'm streaming like GTA, like GTA 5 or GTA Online on Twitch. Basically, it's like mostly if I do stream on Twitch, it's just games that I wouldn't think would fit well into YouTube. Because with the more on YouTube, it's more of like the chill type of games and more of like, you know, not too sensitive type of games unlike GTA. So then I'd, yeah, do that mostly on Twitch. I think I do have my Twitch as well linked in the description too. Within it, I do also have my Song Plays bot kind of implemented into Twitch. It's usually always active since you can always active the live chats on Twitch like profiles, of course. So it should if Song Plays bot is running right now, unless it's down for some reason. You should be able to go into the live chat on my Twitch and be able to interact with it. Though it's not like the whole thing, it's just like a small demo, because I'm just leaving the whole like full thing to be a Discord exclusive only. And then keeping like the Twitch one being like just a demo thing. As well mostly because over on Twitch, the Twitch chat doesn't Twitch live stream chat doesn't have support for what the Discord chat stuff does. So that's another reason why. Oh, look at all of this getting flattened out now. It's looking a lot better. Like it. We're getting there finally. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to finish at least mining this out by this weekend. It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take too long at all, but hopefully by this weekend I can. So then I can be able to get to building by next week. Hopefully. Because this mountain base is going to be insane. As of how it's planned right now, it's going to be the biggest base I've ever built in Minecraft. In first place right now is my Java base in that Java modded world. I have done one stream on, I think. Have I done one? I think I have done one. I don't know. I know I did a stream on modded Java, but that was on a new world. I was doing a Halloween special on a new world. I should do more Java on that world. That'd be cool. But I think the reason why I haven't done much on it is because Java lags a lot on my computer. I don't know why. Like, there's something going in between Bedrock and Java that just lags like crazy. Like, Bedrock's fine, but then when I play Java, it's just lags. And it's not the mods, because I tried playing it without the mods, and it's even worse. Because I have some mods active that kind of help out with the lag situation of it, making the lag situation not as bad. But even if I tried even disabling those mods that make the lag not as bad, and it still wasn't as bad as if I was using no mods. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It is so confusing. Oh boy, it's raining. Hopefully it's not a storm. I don't think it is because it's not as dark. Oh, never mind. It actually may be a storm. It just got a whole lot darker. I'm gonna just run back because I think it is a storm, and that means mobs can spawn. I think it's just safe to assume. Yep, it is. It's a storm. Called it. Before one thing of lightning even came down, I knew it was a storm already just by seeing how dark it got suddenly. Voiceover on this smaller part that I kind of chunked out here is almost done and flattened down. There's not a whole lot left to do. That's good. Something that I think I should do is I should try out another Beesmas stream to see if Beesmas is kind of gonna be picking back up again. The reason why I mostly just have not been doing Beesmas at all with this new Beesmas, I think it's still going on. It's just because from the previous one, like there was not that much of a break in between the two. I just have not like I've just been still burnt out from the previous one. I've just been so burnt out about it. They were kind of things that went rough within it that I just am still burnt out of, and have not had the motivation to continue with this next Beesmas. I've like completed I think some quests, but I haven't done a whole lot. I think I just mostly completed almost as much as the NPC quests as I've completed before. Is that just a zombie? I thought I heard a baby zombie. I was about to say, am I about to get in a battle here? Okay, there's definitely a baby zombie. Okay, yeah, that's a baby zombie somewhere. Where? Down here? Or are you down here? No. I wonder if I'm mining into a cave here soon, if like somewhere within that is like a small cave a bit, and that's where it's at. Because I hear it, so it's somewhere. Yeah, I still hear it, so it's like somewhere in here. Okay, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna end up coming across a cave when I'm building into this. I mean, there's definitely caves in this mountain, for sure. Yeah. You know, I was thinking maybe it would definitely be cool to get more friends into this world that play Minecraft Bedrock. Because, of course, there were some friends in this world, but some of which are not. Yeah. I'm gonna leave now. Alright, see ya, Kai. Super Kai. Yeah, if I were to get more friends in here, I could maybe see if any of my friends would join into this world. Like, I think out of all the friends that have played in this world before, I think the count is 3. And then there was one that was like a friend of a friend. Out of all those 4 people, only one is still allowed to play. Which is why 2 of the houses were demolished. I'm glad those are gone. Especially with one of them being an eyesore. Oh. I mean, at least with that one that was an eyesore, at least it was built past the mountain, so I couldn't see from my house. But if I were to venture, like, up over there to the village, you could easily see it. Or if you come over here, you could have easily seen it. It was bad. Alright, well, I might as well be getting to ending the stream soon. Because, yeah. I'm gonna have to be going anyways. So yeah, of course, a whole lot of this will just be finished off camera. Unless I do decide to do another stream of doing this, but I doubt I would. a whole lot of time this Minecraft stuff just gets boring. And it's just a lot of time I just don't talk about anything. I guess it'd be maybe better if I put on some like background music, but yeah, I'll just finish mining out this layer and then I'll be ending. Oh, yeah. So I guess I'll just be on the lookout later, see if Solid or Glitch do some sort of public response. I'm just hoping that they don't and they just see this and then just be done with everything. Because all I'm doing here is I'm not trying to continue with the drama. I'm just hoping that they see this, realize what they're saying is just not at all the truth. Even though I have doubts that that's how they're gonna see it. Even though that's what I hope for, but I doubt what's gonna happen. So yeah. Bro, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why are you turning on me? What are you doing? So weird. Bro's still upside down. Alright, whatever. Put away some things in the chest so I can be emptied out for when I do continue. I'll have an empty inventory. Continuing. We need the cobblestone chest right here. That chest full, that chest full. Alright, we need a new cobblestone chest. Nah, just use this one. I just put everything there. It's whatever. It is what it is. Alright. It's funny that some pandas and like parrots still spawn out here because like sometimes the game thinks this is a jungle a little bit over here, but mostly over here towards the shoreline. This was basically all jungle on this island, but now the game just thinks it's somewhat just plains now because all the jungle stuff was removed mostly over here. There's still somewhat spawning over here like this parrot and then the panda. Oh, no, it's despawned. Rip panda. Rip the upside down panda. Sheep, hold up. I need to keep them on my food source. Alright. I'm done with the stream now. Oh, like I was hoping to not have to spend so much time with discussing the situation, but it went a whole lot longer than I was hoping for. I was hoping that that'd only take like maybe like 20-30 minutes of the stream, and then the rest would just be me getting that out. But of course, yeah, all that happened. So now I'm gonna have to be working on charging up these battery packs now, especially that one is dead. So yeah, oh, weird. I see that Super Kai joined the server. Did he leave? Or at least I think that's him. With the Lumber Taking 2 Rick Reacts profile picture. W. Oh no, he's still in. I always said from what that's saying, I don't know why it's not showing him in any thing with any roles. I guess maybe he didn't finish with the onboarding yet. Yeah, W. W for joining. So yeah, of course with the outro, you get to it. Of course, if you guys are new sub, it helps out with the channel. Definitely motivates me to continue with these streams. Only reason why I'm still kind of continuing a little bit, I probably wouldn't be doing as much if like the Beesman stuff didn't get going on my channel. They didn't get so popular. I probably wouldn't be doing as much as I am. It would probably be like only 2 streams a week versus I think right now I'm doing like 3. Some weeks get 4. So just because of Beesmas, it's kind of doubled. I don't know what's going on with my mic, but lately it's just been so dumb with becoming loosened. I'm just probably gonna end up super gluing some pieces of my mic together because some parts just loosen up and it's so annoying. Alright. So yeah. So if you're new, turn on notifications. Oh, there just went the mic again. Oh my god, dude. This mic is annoying. Yeah, turn on the bell as well, get notified for these streams. Just like what Super Guy did, was joining the Discord server, linked in the description. I do have a YouTube notification roll there where I have my Song Plays bot that puts out a notification when I do go live or schedule a video. I am planning on having a thing, hopefully maybe soon, implemented where it will be doing that for all 3 of my channels, being my main channel, the extras channel, and the music channel. Hopefully soon. As of right now, it is going for the main channel, and I am working on implementing the music one first. It is kind of going well. I'm just waiting for some things to be approved first, and then after that, we'll be implementing the extras channel, and hopefully that'll be all ready. Also, really quick, I now don't need this image thing that I added into OBS into this, so I can remove that. Do you want to remove that? Yes, I do. I don't need that image source anymore. We're good. So yeah, hopefully we'll see if the next stream will be Hello Neighbor then, because that's what I was planning. Unless if I decide to do Bee Swarm. Maybe I'll do Bee Swarm. I guess it maybe depends when it might be. So yeah, either the next stream will be Hello Neighbor or Bee Swarm. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah. So if you're new, join the Discord server and all that, turn on notifications. Pinned comment in the live stream chat with the new song. If it's not there for when the live stream is over, of course you can just go onto my channel's homepage into the first featured channel sections where it shows my other channels. You'll be able to find the music channel there, and that's where you'll find the song there. Just in case if it's not if the pinned comment's not there after the stream ends. So yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next stream.
Yeah. I was cool, I was chill, I was down for the crew. Show love, gave shine, put them all in the view. Had they backs, gave them tags, every post, every plug. Now they act like I'm a product, not a friend, just a mug. They was hyping up the vibe with my name, got them clicks. Now I see the real play, man, this shit make me sick. All the DMs that I get, they know how you been, bro. Just a link, just a pitch, just a yo shit is promo. Damn, I was blind, I ain't see the signs. All the cloud chasing snakes that was lurking behind. Now the tables turned, got my own damn throne. If you ain't here for me, then don't hit on my phone. I ain't no billboard, I ain't no ad, ain't no price tag on my back. You ain't treating me like that, no more fake love, no more fake dap. If you switched up, stay gone, no cap. Back then, every combo had a catch, had a go. Now I see the lies clear, yeah, they played their role. Bro, I need a favor, don't just one share. But when I hit them up, man, they ain't nowhere. I ain't built for no leeches, I ain't made for no fakes. Y'all was feasting at my table, now you scraping off my plate. Had to cut them out, got no time for the stress. I was real from the start, but they failed that test. Damn, I was blind, I ain't see the signs. All the clout chasing snakes that was lurking behind. tables turn, got my own damn throne. If you ain't here for me, then don't hit on my phone. I ain't no billboard, I ain't no ad, ain't no price tag on my back. You ain't treating me like that. No more fake love, no more fake death. If you switched up, stay gone, no cap. You ain't friends, you just business. I was dumb, I admit it, but I flipped it, now I'm winning. I don't need no cosign with it, cut the ties, lost the weight. I've been moving at my pace, now they mad cause the glow up ain't got room for a fake. Now I ride so low, no snakes in my sight. Real ones stay, all the rest took flight. I ain't mad, I ain't bitter, I'm just done with the act. If you only hit my line for a post, don't expect one back. I was cool, I was chill, I was down for the crew. Show love, gave shine, put them all in the view. Had they backs, gave them tests. Every post, every plug. Money up like I'm a product, not a fan, just a mom.